What's up, guys? Mikey in the building. Hope you guys had a great week. All right. I think if whether you're learning, improving on your trading, learning a different strategy, when your edge comes, that you hammer it. Right. I think Friday was amazing. We had great 5-minute flags. We had great pivot plays, and things actually started to open up, and it was amazing. Right. Today, I'm going to piggyback off of kind of that last YouTube video and just kind of show you guys how I am using this Finviz scanner Elite. And the reason why I say Elite is because if you pay for the Finviz Elite, it refreshes every 10 seconds right here. Okay, super important, right? And the reason why I say that is because if you take a look at this, we have so many charts that are available for us. Instead of using your, say this is your right monitor, right? Instead of using this and typing a whole bunch of tickers, I'll keep maybe small caps on here, right? I'll keep things that where my edge is very strong, things that I'm looking for setups. Okay, you know, ATHX, amazing 5-minute bull flag, VPA right here, right out of the gates. Okay, held these levels, gave us another leg. All right, consolidated, held this pivot right here. You have a nice flat bottom. Went for more back-to-back 5-minute setup flags right here and rep for new highs. That was my biggest winner by far. Okay. Again, AMPX, nice 5-minute, bigger 5-minute flat consolidation, nice 1295 level hold, and rip for new highs. Okay, I'll go over that one too. That was a nice. Let's put it like this. This was a nice kind of spec play that didn't have that crazy volume out of the gates, but I'll go over that towards the end of this video. Okay, I want to just really touch up on how I'm using this Finviz scanner. Okay, looking for short setups. All right, I'm not going to be one of those traders because I'm a day trader. I want to adjust to any market condition. I'm not going to be one of those guys who's just kind of like sitting here wasting my time. No, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get better at what I'm doing, and I'm going to try to develop another edge so that way, say small caps are just straight, you know, they're dead. All right, they're garbage. My edge is not there. Since I'm on TOS, I can't short too much, but I'm going to go over how to short on TOS and stuff like that too, because I had a lot of people ask me, "Hey Mikey, how are you shorting on this?" There's hard to borrow program, there's ETBs. I believe you have to be. I'm almost 99% sure you have to have a margin account over 25K to actually short large caps that are ETB. Now, easy to borrow ETB. That doesn't mean that you're not paying for them. All right, you'll see your activities for the day, and you'll notice that say you're up $1,000, right? And then all of a sudden you pull up your phone, you look at your app, and it's like, well, I'm only up 850. So there, you are going to pay a type of commission and a fee for that, so it's not free. Hard to borrow, you're also going to do that too. Um, and I will actually show you guys how to look up hard to borrow and how to join that program just shortly, okay? But I'm going to revert back to this Finviz Elite scanner, okay? The reason why I love this because it has a lot of charts that you can pull up, right? It's going over it has plenty of real estate, right? Instead of using your other monitor, all right? And the best thing about this is it refreshes in 10 seconds, okay? So, guys, I'm looking to basically join trend of the overall market. Once I see, SPY or the overall market picking a direction or any type of sharp drastic pullbacks or sharp drastic rips, I'm looking for something that I can either short or go long, but I'm mainly just shorting these, okay? So TCOM. All right, I actually caught this one too, guys. And again, I love to look for setups that just have not pulled back, that got super extended. Something that looks like it's starting to get a little top heavy, where it does not want to put in another leg. Now I'm looking at the overall market. I'm looking for a setup on Finviz scanner that I have on my left side. Once I do that, I'm going to identify some type of levels on this, and I see TCOM likes to give back its gains. Likes to give back its gains. This thing has been ripping, popping, pulling back, ripping and pulling back. So to me, without a doubt, I did not hesitate to hit this. And I'll show you guys. I didn't catch the very, very beginning, but I do have a small clip of this. And again, I like things that are just, they're ripping. Micro pullback, rip. Micro pullback, rip. And if you understand how candles open and close, you're going to notice that this candle closes, opens, pulls back slightly, bounces off this pivot, right? when you guys see me talking on the floor or looking for these micro pivots to hold, because when the stock is trending and it's strong, 9 times out of 10, it's going to bounce off these pivots. So I'm looking for those micro pivot holds. To me, this is a micro pivot hold, okay? So this is what that stock did. You know, if it breaks it a little bit, that's fine. As long as it closes and holds, it held that level. It held that pivot, okay? Again, this candle popped up, pulled back slightly, ripped. Now this is when it stops opening up with these big legs right here, okay? And guys, this is like really quick. Like if my, I'm just firing away. I'm looking for this setup. I'm understanding the chart analysis on it. I'm looking right here. I'm shorting against highs, and I missed it all the way up here. And you're gonna see in that video. But once I saw this 5-minute candle, this is called a false breakout. When the 5-minute candle makes a new high and does not follow through, it's the first 5-minute candle to make a new high, and it's called a false breakout. Let me show you right here. Let me go back to, I always like showing you guys the confluence on these things rather than explaining off the 5. Okay, right here. All right. So another thing too, see how this is, I like to apply what I like to see on the 5-minute on the 1-minute. Now when I see these things on the 5-minute, like if you guys look at my other video that I just posted yesterday, or was it last week, sorry, you're going to see that this is getting tight. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. Now we got a nice little flat top right here, or a double top right here against 26.56. The first 5-minute candle right here tried to make a new high, and that's called a false breakout. It starts to get stuffed. And I'm going to show you really quick on this video I have. And unfortunately, guys, I can't. I'm going to leave it like right here. I forgot to block out my, my this stuff right here, my account information. So just recording my screen, but you guys are going to see right here, I actually caught this right up against, my average was 26.46. So as soon as I saw this first 5-minute candle to make a new high fail, I joined trend, okay? And basically, I had 10,000 shares, and I wanted to ride this down to VWAP, okay? Now I'm going to, again, guys, I'm looking for the 8 to break. I'm looking for VWAP to come down, and so on, okay? And if you guys just see this right here, I'm joining trend. I'm looking for something to really pull back. I'm either looking for the 5-minute 8 if I
So
didn't
out
miss
here,
that. Oh, that was this. Again, so I'm looking for the 5-minute 8. I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for VWAP. I'm looking for some fails. And if you guys see right here, now this is where it starts to get heavy, okay? It actually got heavy like right here too. And once this is a nice level to break. This was highs. We're looking for the crack, and it cracked it, right? And it cracked right here with heavy volume, more relative volume than it was going up and coming back down, okay? So again, right here, once this actually level broke too, it pulled back on heavier volume, and I pretty much scalped this right here for $4,300, and it was a great trade, all right? And it's one of those things where like, I'm not gonna sit here all day and look for these things. But if the market's slow, if small caps, are slowing down, or if I'm waiting for a particular setup to happen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to utilize this scanner, okay? Oh, let's go here, okay? I'm going to utilize this scanner, guys, all right? And I'm actually going to compare and show you guys how, I want you to kind of look right here. You guys see 3 p.m., okay? Now, I don't even know what these companies are. I really don't care. I never really have cared, okay? I'm just looking to trade the technicals on them. If you look at 3 p.m. right here for this one right here, this one right here, guys, right here, here, all right, here, and so on, okay? Here, 3 p.m., 3 p.m., right? Okay? I want you guys to look at this right here, around 11. And the reason why I'm saying this, I'll show it to you guys. Around 11, okay? Around 11, all right? Let's go right here, 11, all right? I'm going to show you this because I'm going to pull up SPY. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Now, sometimes when SPY just pulls back right out of the gates, stocks are going to try to just, they're going to be in their own rhythm. All right. But around 11 o'clock, this is when SPY rejected and started to actually pull pretty hard on big volume and downtrend even more. Okay. All right. That's what I mean by I'm just trying to follow these stocks with trend. All right. Around 11 o'clock, this is when SPY really said, no, it's not going to go ahead and continue to trend up. It's not going to continue the downtrend that I was putting in. Okay. Now from there, 1500, 3 o'clock, as you can see, this SPY started to curl and close strong. Okay. Put a hammer on the daily. Let's see if it tries to continue now and retest all these other levels that they have on the daily. Okay. But that is my point. It's something not to overcomplicate. Now, guys, I'm not saying this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not saying go ahead and just load up your whole account and do this. Anytime you guys try something new, remember to try it with small size. Okay. If you guys are not over the PDT rule, 25K, guys, I would try to work hard to get over that. It's hard to be this in and out scalper, day trader if you guys are just under 25. Now I know some brokers you can have a cash account and trade in and out with a certain amount of dollars that you have. Okay, that's fine, that's great. If you're under PDT, I'm gonna say it's a little rough. It's not impossible, right? I think you definitely want to every day, lock in a gain from there to build you over that PDT rule. Okay, it's definitely a little bit tougher. I've been there. I've been in those shoes. You know, um, just keep working hard, keep drilling, look for an edge, try to take some money out of the market every day to build up your cushion. Okay, but again, I'm trend following this. Okay, if you saw how Finviz, you see SPY right there, and you kind of see. Let's pull this up just like that. Okay. All right, so at 1500, you're going to see these bounce. All right, right here, right here. Uh, some of them, they're not going to give you that. Here goes one, a really good one, right here, there, okay, and there. So what I did is that I have these stocks that large caps with SPY, SP. I probably forgot to put the Y, but I tried to trend follow. So these are stocks that I've been watching for a while that are up here on this little watch list right here that I kind of look for those setups. That's why in my other video, when I was like, okay, what's going on? Let me find a short. I would just literally pull this out, and so on. Pull this one out and just keep looking for the one that has not followed trend yet. Okay. And look for some type of setup that I can make money still on. Okay. It's not going to be, crazy like these small cap gains, but they definitely add up, right? So that's how I use that, guys. Hard to borrow program. Go ahead and Google this for you. What you want to do is just type in Google, guys. You're going to look for the Hard to Borrow program number, which one second. Just give me a second. Okay. For some reason right now, I just can't find it. But what you could do is you can call customer service, okay, or you can go ahead and create a support chat right here. All right, create a support request and type in that, hey, I need the Hard to Borrow program. Okay, this is probably a lot simpler. All right, usually I would look on Google and I saw the number pop up. I'm probably writing it wrong. Okay. Yeah, I can't see the number, but this might be the quickest way. Okay, this is gonna be the quickest way right here. Type in a request right here. Look for, hey, I'm looking to join the Hard to Borrow program. Someone's gonna get you on the phone. They're gonna go over everything. They're gonna basically have you write this or agree to something. Hey, they're gonna, do you agree at this time to join, and go on from there. Okay, and then that's when you'll see HTB pretty much right here. I think the market has to be open for these to pop up. Okay, but yeah, all right. I just wanted to cover that, guys, for you guys. I want to go over AMPX. All right, this was a great play. All right, this was one of those plays that it was really quiet in the beginning. All right, it didn't take that much size. It took 5,000 shares. Okay, it took 5,000 shares right here against 1040. Now, once we saw AMPX not giving up right here, guys, and from what it tried to do yesterday, when we actually, or 2 days ago, when we nailed this one, nice 5-minute flag setup right here, nice VBA pullback, rips, almost tries to make new highs. All right, but look at this. After this stuff, oops, after this stuff right here, consolidates, but it never really dies. Okay, pulls back a little, yeah, sure, doesn't really fade off. All right, this right here bounced off a daily pivot, tapped it to the T. Okay, I did take some shares exactly right into here. All right, this is a quiet one. This didn't have that much volume. Right, it tried right here, attempted lighter volume consolidation. It never died. All right, it never gave up these levels right here. Okay, and once we started to we had a bigger time frame downtrend break, was right here. All right, we were looking for this. Okay, that's why you kind of zoom out. No, I'll be done in a second. Okay, I was looking for this big downtrend break on here, and guys, once this failed right here, consolidated and ripped, that's when we saw the volume that we look for. That's kind of squeezes out the shorts. Volume that's has a lot of liquidity to take some size to get out. Now, mind you, guys, this name had a spread. It always had a spread. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, when we played this 5-minute flag right here, as soon as this thing pulled back, the spread tightened, so I was able to get a good entry. Okay, and from there on, it's kind of, when things have a spread, what you're doing is you're just laser focused. You're waiting for it to close. See the spread on this right here? Even right now, guys, if you type in the minus letter right here, or the minus magnifying glass right here, it'll tighten up your ladder. Kind of, it shows you where the spread is. So you see it right here, but just be mindful that, we almost have like a 15, 17 cent spread. What you're going to do is you're going to click this button right here, and it'll untab, okay? All right, so once this thing did not hold up, this is when the volume came in, guys. We're looking for what? Oops. We're looking for that $14 break. All right. Just going to leave that there. All right, we're looking for that $14 break. We get this stuff again, guys, all right? It can't break out, but then look at this. It consolidates, it holds up, it's not fading. All right, that's super important to find out and see and identify when you're along. Okay, when things hold up, when things consolidate, just like ATHX, right? This thing popped up, it consolidated right here and still put in another leg. Okay, pulled back, perfect VPA stair step down, put in another leg. Okay, definitely looking for that 182 break. Once we got that 182 break, look at the volume that comes in. All right, that's got to be like something that you guys are really looking for. All right, when we get to key levels, we want to see that ramping volume to just destroy that level and kind of squeeze, right? Look at the 1 minute right here. As soon as we start breaking that, we have consistent volume, nice 1 minute pullback flag, and then again put in a nice 1 minute candles. We're looking for this to open up. All right. Yeah, guys, remember, start trying to learn other things, right? When every time Thinkorswim has this hard to borrow, I can short something, guys. I'm looking for a short, especially if I missed the long. Okay, I like to play both sides. And real quick, guys, some people were also asking me for Thinkorswim options. What you're gonna do is, all right, this is how I trade them. Okay, what you're gonna do is type in SPY. Go to this trade tab. You're gonna have these things pop up. All right, I used to have a strike 4. It's for every, how many strikes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 prices, okay? Now, right side's going to be puts. The left side's going to be calls, Okay, and what I do is I right click, send to first window. Depending on if I'm doing a call or a put, I go back to my charts. I sent it to chart 1. All right. My right monitor, I'm going to have the 5-minute and the 1-minute up. Okay. And I still take these based off a 5-minute entry. Okay. I look at the 5-minute. I want to see a stronger trend, something like that. And what I would do is, I'm going to show you an example, is I would have these up. I got the 1-minute to guide me, and I also have the 5-minute for a nice entry. Okay, I have that up. So while I'm watching that, I've already took in my strike price for a put or a call, and I'll use this right here, my active trader ladder, and then I'm using the comments to guide me through the whole trade. All right. Keep it simple. All right, guys, if you try these again too, just remember, try it small. Maybe one contract, 3, 5. All right, lately I've been hitting like 20, 25 and tapping it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Getting like that. I'm probably going to up my chart since I've already been messing with it a little bit and add a little bit heavier contract quantity size. All right. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to go over real quick. Just more about the Finviz Elite scanner, taking some short plays. We had yesterday was phenomenal. All right. We had that great ATHX, AMPX. We had a couple of other stocks that gave us nice flags, breaks. Sometimes, guys, the difference between ATHX right here, guys, is that this one opened up more, so we're going to hold it for longer. All right. SPRO. The reason I'm going over this one is because this set up a 5-minute flag. It gave us new highs, but if you look left, there's a lot of supply that this needed to get out of. All right, pre-market and pretty much yesterday's highs right here. This was an area where it broke down. This was an area, so you know what? Even with a stock like this that pulled back, gave us a 5-minute ATAP, gave us new highs. Okay, we're looking at, it's not the greatest, but we're looking at almost 15, 20 cents. Guys, I'll take it. All right. There's gonna be, if you guys saw Thiz, he tweeted, he was like, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna take a huge chunk off of right here, and then you're gonna hold small for break even or a small loss. And then there's gonna be a time where you have ATHX, right? I play this super aggressive, play this multiple time with 60,000, 60,000, 70,000 shares. Super aggressive where you scalp some, you hold some more, you add more to a bigger position, and you get the bigger move. Okay. Guys, I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you for watching these videos, guys. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the YouTube channel, and I will see most of you guys on Sunday. Much love and appreciate it. Have a great weekend.